Today, I'll be showing you guys how you can improve on controller 100 times faster in just 24 hours. You guys wanted part 2 of this video, so here I am making it for you guys. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, I would recommend to watch it right now or just after this video. It really doesn't matter, but come back to this video because it's gonna make way more sense. And in part 2, I'll be showing you guys some secret controller settings that nobody wants to tell you about that I will tell you about, so you can actually improve your aiming, your editing, and your piece control. I'll be showing you the secret tips and techniques nobody wants to tell you about, so today I'll be showing you guys, and I'll be showing you how you can win 99% more of your fights. So don't forget to stick around until the end of the video because part 2 is stacked with information so you can actually improve faster. The first 3 tips we'll be talking about is 1, how to improve your aim on controller, 2, the secret techniques I'll be showing you about, and 3, how to win 99% more of your fights. So first, what I want you guys to do is go to your controller settings and just copy the settings I tell you about, and I'm going to explain why. The first setting we'll be talking about is ADS look horizontal speed and ADS look vertical speed. Now this is the most important setting you have to know about to have good aim on controller, and I would explain why. Now what ADS look horizontal speed and ADS look vertical speed do, it's how fast or slow you ADS your weapon, so how fast or slow you scope in your weapon. The faster you have this setting on, the faster your scope weapon is. So here, let me show you guys real quick. So just to show you guys an example what this setting does, I'm gonna put my ADS look horizontal speed on, let's just say 40, 50, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you guys why you shouldn't have this setting on fast. So for example, you see how it's like this? The higher it is, the worse your tracking and your aiming is gonna be. That's why you want this setting as low as possible, but you don't want it too low. Okay, now I have it on 9.9, so I can show you guys why you want this setting lower. So you see how it's on 9.9 and I can actually track my opponents way better. Again, this setting is way better slower. You don't want the setting too fast because your tracking is going to be horrible. The lower it is, the better your aim will become. So that's why I would recommend, if you guys want to try mine, I play 9.9. I feel like that's just way perfect compared to anything else. I know some people play on like 10.10, 13.13, but I feel like anything lower than like 7 and above, like I would say like 7 through like 12 is just perfect. But I would recommend 9.9 and just test it out for yourself, because this is the most important setting to actually have good aim and good tracking on controller. The second setting I'm going to be talking about in settings that have good aim is scope speed multiplier. Now this setting is not that important because it's only with scoped weapons. So like for example, the tactical AR, the snipers. Now I play around with this setting a lot. Again, the setting really doesn't do anything. I have it on 0.95. I'll show you an example what this setting does real quick. So let's just say with the Twister AR, when you scope in your weapon, this is what scope speed multiplier does. It's how fast your aim is. So look at this, right? I have it on 95, right? It's not too fast, it's not too slow. But you don't want this setting, I would say like above 100, because you obviously won't track enemies properly. So whatever you play on is probably fine, but I just have mine on 0.95. Now another setting people overlook is dead zone. Now I can't stress this enough. I talk about dead zone on my videos a lot, so I'm sorry if I sound like repeating myself if you watch my other videos. Dead zone is very important, but people don't realize it. But there's different factors to it. So there's 2 different dead zones you should be using. There's 1 if you have stick drift on controller. There's 2 if you don't have stick drift on controller. Now the problem is with dead zone is if you have dead zone on too high, your editing is going to be very stiff and your aim is going to be very off. But if you have it too low, you're also going to feel stiff. So basically it's a lose-lose. That's why you want to have it in the middle. So I would recommend, literally, this is what I recommend. If you don't have stick drift on controller, I would recommend a 5 through 8. I don't recommend nothing higher or lower if you don't have stick drift on controller. Now even if you have a bit of stick drift on controller, I would recommend through 10.10. That's what I play on because I have a little bit of stick drift, or like 15.15. I still think 15.15 is too high. It really depends on how much controller stick drift you have in your play style and how you play. So again, 5, 8 if you don't have stick drift on controller, 10 through 12 if you do, even if a little. Another thing I want to talk about is crosshair placement with your weapons. We all know what crosshair placement with your editing is, but if you guys didn't know, there's also crosshair placement with your weapons, and this might sound a little bit obvious and it might sound a bit dumb. Some people might know this, some people might not, so let me explain it to you guys. So what crosshair placement with your weapons is when majority of people see an opponent, they would just shoot him right away, but you shouldn't do that because we all know some weapons have a lot of bloom on it. So this is how to fix it and to actually actually have good accurate aim on controller. So when you see an opponent, for example, you shouldn't shoot him right away. Your crosshair should be on the opponent and then you would want to shoot at them. When you see an enemy, you shouldn't start shooting them right away because your aim is going to be very off. You should be patient until your default crosshair is on them, then you want to start shooting them. I know that sounds a bit obvious, but to some players it's not. This obviously varies to some situations, so like for example, if you see someone 100 meters away, you should have crosshair placement with your weapon. If someone is obviously in your box, you obviously shouldn't just wait, you should obviously shoot them right away. I just want to get that out the way. Now another thing I want to talk about is tap firing your weapon, and this is important, and this is what I do to a lot of my weapons. I'll say all my weapons. So let me show you guys the pros of tap firing your weapon. There's literally no cons of tap firing your weapon. What tap firing your weapon does, it makes your aim way more accurate and mostly takes away all your bloom. So what you want to do is when you see an opponent, you shouldn't shoot him right away like this, because you're obviously going to have a lot of bloom and you're obviously going to miss a bunch of shots. So what you should do instead is you should RT spam like this. You would hit way more shots and your aim is going to be way more accurate. I'm not just saying this stuff to say, I'm actually trying to help you guys improve on controller, just so you guys know. I see literally no one talk about these stuff I say in my videos, and I just want to help you guys improve so much better. So again, you just want to see an opponent, you want to boom, 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 boom. You don't want to go like this, you want to go boom, 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 boom. I promise you, you're going to have no bloom and your aim is going to be way more accurate. Now on how to win majority of your fights, I really talked about this in part 1. So all you got to do is just spam crouch and don't jump and slide. But what I do want to help you guys at is editing. Now I know some people are not good at editing, and again, before I even give you some tips on editing, I'm not the fastest editor. I know that I'm not the best editor, but I'm still decent at editing. I can triple edit, double edit, quad edit. I can do all of that. Now if you guys don't know, I don't edit aim train, I don't edit course train, I don't do none of that. I genuinely feel like it doesn't help me at all. What I do like to do is I like to hop on this map right here, and I like to put the speed between 0.50 to 0.75 and just practice my edit crosshair placement. Now this genuinely is the only thing I do to practice my edits. I don't do anything else. I feel like everything else is just useless and it doesn't help you in game. I feel like this helps you the most. Now this might not seem like it does anything, but it really does. It helps so much, because if you guys don't know, I quit Fortnite season 8 and I came back chapter 5, and all I did to practice my editing and building was literally just hop on a map in slow motion, and I just practiced my crosshair placement like this, and it helps a lot. Now these tips are genuinely the only tips I can give you to edit faster. There's no really other way to edit faster than this practice and just have good optimal controller binds. That's really it. But that's really it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like the video. It would genuinely help me so much. You guys have no idea. And also, if you have any video ideas you guys want to see me make and do, also let me know down in the comments, and I'll gladly make a video just for you guys that you would enjoy. Now please don't click off the video yet. I have one thing to say before I end off the video. Now as a bunch of you guys know, I'm trying to buy my father a car because his is currently broken, and I want to buy him a car to help him out. And that would honestly, that's my biggest dream, is to buy my father a car. I don't care about myself. I just want to buy my father a car and make him happy, because he's been working his whole life since he was 14 years old working with his father. So I want to help him and surprise him with a brand new car, because he Ubers back and forth and he's losing so much money doing that. And if you guys want to support me, I really would appreciate it if you guys use my supporter creator code XMAR2X in the item shop, because if you guys don't know, I'm making shorts every single day. If my supporter creator code gets over 100 people, I'll be doing a face reveal and a PC giveaway. So please, I would really appreciate it if you guys use my supporter creator code XMAR2X in the Fortnite item shop so much, please and thank you. Another way to support me and my father is to play my 1v1 map. Now this is the biggest way to support me and my father, but it's the hardest way too, because if I get over a couple thousand players, I'll have the ability to buy my father a car. So please, all you gotta do is just search up XMAR2X, and it's this map right here. You can practice in it. It has 0 delay, so I really would appreciate it so much. The last 2 ways you can help me is to comment on the video, because more people would see it, so thank you. And obviously is to like and subscribe, because that would obviously help a lot. And I literally gift all my subscribers and followers. Like for example, I had 5,000 V-Bucks last week, and I gifted all my subscribers skins. Like I gifted like 20 people last week a skin. So if you guys support me, I will support you. So thank you so much. Like always, I love you guys and peace out.